Hi and welcome to Cheeky Richo's How to Shuck Corn. We've been out to the farm and we've picked out some lovely fresh cobs of corn, dehusked them, and now we're going to shuck the corn. They've been boiled for about 15 to 20 minutes in boiling salted water and they're still quite warm, so I'm going to be handling them with a little silicone in the bit, and I'll show you 3 different ways to shuck corn. Now of course you could just serve it natural if you like, by popping one of these little corn spears in the end, and that way you can just pick it up and hold it and eat it. You can get a knife and just slide down into a bowl, but what you're going to find is some of these are going to be big and some of them are going to be small. They're not going to be very even. That's one way to do it. They do tend to fly around the room a little bit if you do that. If you put them on top of an upturned cup or a bowl, it keeps it right away from where you're working, and then you just pull the upturned cup out. But the same thing, you're still going to get quite thin cobs. Can you see that? And then you're going to get thick cobs, and it's going to be really quite uneven on here. Or I found this nifty little gadget on the internet which only cost a few dollars. You can use it with raw corn or cooked corn, and this is what it is. It's like a little donut. It clips undone, it's got a sharp blade and like a silicone skirt there. And the idea is that you shuck your corn and then you shake it back out of this little spout, which takes like forever. So I just undo it and tip it out. But watch this. You just get your corn cob, just a little bit to hang on to. Put your donut thing down over the center of the core of it, and then you just press down. This little reservoir will hold about 1.5 cups of corn. I'm getting a bit full now. But you can see that the corn is quite, pull that out, evenly cut up. Just unclip that, and there's all your corn. It's much quicker to do it that way. All the corn, it looks like it's either been frozen or canned, and they're all like whole pieces, so presentation wise it's much better for your corn. But however you have your corn, you want to see that again? I'll show you again. And you can see them peeling into the little reservoir, but it's quite hot, so I'm just going to be a bit careful there and pull it out. Minimal waste. The juice of the corn has fallen in there as well. Now, unless you eat a fair bit of corn, this probably wouldn't be much good to you, but as you can see, corn's really economical at the moment. It's lovely and fresh. You can use it in quiches or anything now that you've done this to it. The blades aren't particularly sharp. I can run my finger around that, but I wouldn't dare do that with the knife that I just used. And your fingers are nowhere near the leading edge. And you just rinse this in the sink. When you're handling something very hot and you have to cut it, it's a lot better. See, the whole corn has been completely removed. You see that? Completely removed. It's just a natty little thing. Anyway, I just thought you might be interested in seeing that. Don't forget, always serve your corn with a big blob of butter, because nothing is better than fresh corn with a big blob of butter. Some freshly cracked pepper, and there you have it. A really easy side. Bit of fun. You'll probably be the only one in your neighbourhood to have one of those machines. And some sprinkle of some veggie salt. Hope you enjoyed this little fun demonstration on how to shuck corn. If you'd like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, just check out our Cheeky Richo channel. And don't forget to please subscribe, and do come back and visit us again soon. We've got so much more to show you, and we're uploading lots of videos every week, and thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day. Taste, shall we? Oh yes, thanks for watching.